Hey, how's it going everybody? Welcome to day 3 of Fire Prevention Week. Today we're going to take you around on a tour of some of our stations. We're going to start here at my home station, Station 2. We cover the east side of town and provide different services like swiftwater rescue, technical rescue. We have 2 engines that run out of this house, and then we have our boat and other things. So you guys come on inside, let's take a look at them. So the first thing that we have is our inflatable boat, and we would use this in places like the river or small creeks or something like that. If somebody had a swift water accident, so fast moving water, and they got stuck out there, we would actually rescue them. And then we have a boat with a motor on it that we're actually able to take into larger bodies of water. We also house Rescue 2, and Rescue 2 carries all of our equipment like ropes and trailers and other things that we have that we would be able to use in a rescue situation. One of the other things that we have, as I was talking about, we have 2 engines out here. So this is reserve engine 2. If something were to happen to our main engine, we could jump right over on this. This thing's sitting ready to go, and we would be able to get on it and take off and go to that call. Beyond that, we have engine 2. And engine 2 is the engine, our main engine that runs the east side of the district. So for inside, what we're gonna do is I'm gonna hand you guys over to Inspector Grady. Inspector Grady's gonna give you guys a tour of the inside. And make sure when you guys see Sparky, make sure you yell Sparky really loud. I'm gonna go look for him. Inspector Grady?
Come on, let's have a look inside. Hey, I'm Inspector Grady. Come on into Station 2. As we get here in the lobby, I'd like to point out some of our artwork that we have in the station. This was done in 2017 by the Searcy High School art students. Painted a bunch of paintings for our new station. They are throughout the station. This is our training room. We come down our hallway here. We have our captain's office. Here we have another office, more paintings in there. We have them throughout the station, as we said. We have a workout room in here for our firefighter safety so that everybody can stay fit. Then we come into our living room kitchen area. We've got the guys in here. It appears that they're watching a fire safety video. Now we'll have Captain Corbry Swain show you the upstairs of the station.
How's it going everybody? So I'm gonna show you guys our upstairs living area. So as we come upstairs, you guys can see our mascot for Station 2. We call him Caribou 2. So one interesting thing is that we actually live a third of our lives at the fire station. We work 24 hours on and have 48 hours off. So that means that I got to work at 7 o'clock this morning and I won't go home till 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. So during the night, we have bedrooms and beds just like you guys might have. We have our own lockers and we sometimes share rooms with other firefighters, but we're able to have our own room up here. That way we can have a call in the middle of the night. We're there close to the engine. All right, there's more bedrooms located down the hallway. And then we have bathrooms located there as well. So one unique feature about this station is we actually have a fire pole. You guys might have seen it in an earlier video, I'm not so sure though. All right, so if we were to have a call in the middle of the night, we would wake up, get out of our bed, come into this room. We have a TV screen here that would tell us where the call is. We would go out here and get to our fire pole. All right, so like I said, Station 2 is the only station that's a 2-story station with a fire pole. So anyways, I hope to see you guys at the next station. See ya.
Okay guys, you just saw Station 2 and you saw how the operations went out there with Captain Swain. Today we're out at fire station number 3. We're out on the west side of town, kind of by Harp's grocery store if you kind of know where that's at. And we're gonna let firefighter Larry Cloyce show you all about the fire station out here. How it operates, where they sleep, where they train, about their rig out here. So this is firefighter Larry Cloyce.
Hi guys, like he said, my name is firefighter Cloyce and welcome to Station 3. This station was built in 1996, making one of our oldest stations we have. This is engine 3, which is our newest engine in all of Searcy. It's a 2017 model, and they usually stay in operation about 15 to 20 years. And after that time, then they turn into a reserve like this guy over here. This guy over here, I believe, was made in 1996 model, so it's a little over 20 years old. And if anything happens to our engine 3, then this guy takes over just for a little bit till we can get it repaired. And eventually, this will be reserved until we get a new truck. And like I said, 15 to 20 years. It holds about 1,000 gallons with a 1,250 GPM tank. Or, yeah, whatever. Okay, anyway, let's go to the office. This is our office. This is where we get most of our training and everything done, all our paperwork, and where we also take our temperatures and that kind of thing before we come into work in the morning, make sure we're all healthy enough to be here for the day. If we continue on, just like y'all's house, we have a kitchen. This is our kitchen. We cook in here 3 meals a day usually, depending on what shift's on, and this is where all our food is prepped. We have to buy and bring our own food. Continuing on, we have our living room, right? So after work is done, we get to kind of relax for a little bit at nighttime, unless we have a emergency, which we're always prepared for. But this is where we sit and relax. We get to watch TV, of course, after work is done. Continuing on, just like I said, we have to live here. We live here 1 day out of every 3 days, so we're here for a long time. And this is where we stay, where we sleep, and also where the firefighters can do some of their work. I do homework a lot, just like y'all gotta do homework. I do my homework on my computer a lot. And this is where it is. Everybody has their own locker, and everybody relaxes and sleeps in here at night, once again, until a call comes in. And then we finish out through, we come back out into the bay, back with our engine 3 in our reserve. And this is where we park. Come in the morning, our car's there 24 hours, and we can't forget our nice little shed over there, which holds all of our additional gear, backup gear, and training aids.
All right, guys, so what'd you think? This is Fire Station 3. I'm sure, like Firefighter Cloy said, it's our smallest fire station, our oldest fire station, and that'll wrap that up. So here in a little bit, we'll probably get to see Central Fire Station. That's the only one we hadn't seen. That's our largest fire station. And also, I want to make mention of our little free library. Like it's at every fire station. Come, grab a book, get you something to read, leave a book, take a book. It's up to you. Okay, guys, here we are at Central Fire Station. You guys saw Station 2. You got to see Station 3 out on the west side. Here is Central Station. We're at the corner of BB Katz and Elm Street. And here we are in front of our 9/11 Memorial. Now, a lot of you guys are pretty young. You probably don't understand what that is. But it was a very significant day in our nation's history. It's September 11th, 2001. A couple of buildings we called the Twin Towers were attacked by airplanes. And 343 firefighters and paramedics lost their lives as the towers fell in on around them. And this piece of metal on top is actually an I-beam from one of those towers. And we have it here in front of our station as a memorial to those people, those men and women that bravely lost their lives that day.
Welcome back, everybody. We're here at Central Station here in beautiful Searcy, Arkansas. We're located at BB Katz here in Elm. I'm going to go ahead and show you the station inside here. This was built in 2007, so it's a beautiful building, and it's one of our largest here. So come on in. Hey, welcome to the fire station, Central Fire Station. Hey, I'm going to start off with something really neat here. We got one of the original poles from our fire station that used to be downtown, and some of the actual bricks that were used on the building. So right off the bat, we're starting off with something really cool for you guys to see. I hope you're having a great day. Come on in, we'll show you around. Well, if you were going this way, we'd actually just be seeing some of the offices. We have our inspector, we have our ISO administrator, and we have our chaplain's office down there. And of course, you can't forget about our chief, Chief Donovan. His office is in there, and he's working hard to make sure that the citizens are safe and all his firefighters are safe. So come on in. All right, just some offices here. We have some of our battalion chiefs' offices. I love walking down this hallway. We got some great pictures, some old fire station pictures. But I have a few of my other firefighters today that are working hard on some material. We're doing some testing over here, some monitor testing. We have some new equipment for a tower that we are just about to receive. Everybody working hard. All right. So if we continue down here, we're going to go check out our fitness center. Everybody having a good time so far? I can't hear you. All right, sounds great. All right, this is where we go to work out. Very important as a firefighter that you're in shape all the time and that we're ready to go at any minute. So one of my favorite places to go at the end of the day and get on the treadmill or lift some weights. If we continue down this hallway, we have our bedrooms that we actually get to sleep at if we don't have any calls, because we stay here 24 hours a day. So we do get to have some sleep if we don't have any calls. So we have just like a regular bedroom. We each have our own, so it's really nice. Come on, we'll keep on going here. This might be my second favorite spot of the fire station. Would be our kitchen. So a little bit bigger than you would have at your house, at most houses, should I say. But we have, just like everybody else has, oven. We actually have 3 shifts, so we have 3 refrigerators. So everybody gets to put their own stuff in their own shift's refrigerator. So, and when it's time at the end of the day, we're able to get together, maybe watch some TV together and relax. Of course, at any time, our radio can go off and get toned out and we'll have to leave. So you don't want to get too comfortable. All right. We're going to come out to the bay. Just like the other day when I showed you engine 1, I'm going to go ahead and just show you some of the other trucks that we have. All right, if you remember from the first video that I was on with you guys, this is engine 1. That's the truck I'm on today. Then we have our tower truck that you guys remember from the video before also. Then we have our battalion chief's truck. That's fairly new. That was actually purchased just a few months ago, so it's brand new. We have our chief's truck in the back there, fire chief's truck. We have our rescue truck, also that contains hazardous material, equipment, so that in case we have any problems with that. All right, then we have our ladder truck. And this is just in case something we were needing an extra equipment, or if something were to happen to the tower truck, if it needed an oil change that day, or is being used for something else, we have another backup truck here. And then we have one of our engines that we don't use for calls anymore, but it's original 1926. And you might see it in parades. And then right behind that one is our brush truck. And that's going to be used for grass fires, for forest fires, somewhere where we would have to get into areas that an engine couldn't get to. All right.
Okay guys, I hope you enjoyed looking at all 3 fire stations. I hope it was fun for you. And the next video we put out, we're going to be talking about PPE. Now I know you've probably heard about that with the COVID-19, the coronavirus. You guys probably use PPE at school, so we're going to talk to you about our PPE we use and probably talk about some of the stuff you guys use. But until then, you guys stay safe and we'll see you next time.